All right. First of all, I want to start off by saying, Call Lord Yahawah Wa Hashem, Yahushua, Ba Hashem, Rakah Kodash, Divine Sponsor, Elders, Great Millstone, Room, Teach Well. Peace, salutation to all you occupant four corners of the earth, Aqua, listening and learning. And we are Yasharala. We are the Lord's chosen. Okay. Keep push, keep teaching. We almost out of here. The end is here. The end is near. Keep the faith, keep the belief. Keep the belief, keep the faith. Keep the faith, keep the belief. Keep praying without ceasing. Right? I'm Yaquab Shalom. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna play this quick. I'm gonna read this right quick. This is Exodus 14, and let's lock it. One second. Okay. All right. This is yep. This is Exodus 14 and 13. It's locked it for the pause out of computer tech forever. But this is Exodus 14 and 13. And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Okay. And we are today's modern day Moses. Start with Elder Pastor on down, right? Which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Because when this side of the Egypt, when this Pharaoh goes down, when Egypt on this side, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, when it's Rome, all the kingdoms is right here, right now, in so-called America, Babylon, aka America. Okay, when this present day Egyptian kingdom go down, when these present day pharaohs go down, we're not going to see them anymore. See, after the Lord eradicates them, right? The Lord that power Yahawah, right, by Hashem Yahushai, shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. And that's what we believe in. That's the fight. That we don't have to fight our battles because we won them through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's already been done, right? It's already done and over with, right? So I want to play this right quick. And that was right. He's Bible, not the Quran. See, because none, right? Every time I want to do scripture, I think I'm back on. All right, I think I'm back on. All right. All right, calm. Yeah, I'm back. All right. So Shalakia, my feed keep getting fucked up constantly. You know. It is what it is. All right. So I'm gonna still keep pushing out the word. Right. So anyway, so back to my scriptures I want to get. I'm gonna get this right quick. This Exodus the 14th chapter. Right. Let me just go back to the old. Rather fucking with this computer. I'm gonna just go right back to the sewer. Go back to the handy dandy. Go back to my woman, to my first love, right? To my first and forever wife, right? My wife that won't turn trade on me, right? She's always there. She'll never leave me and forsake me, right? Go back to my wisdom. Go back where I belong, right? This is Exodus 14 and 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. And that's what we're waiting for now today, right? We're going to stand still. Like I said before, when I first begin to, matter of fact, let me just come back in again. First, I want to say Barakat Yahawah, Barakat Yahawashi, Barakat Yahawah, Barakat Yahawashi, Barakat Yahawah, Barakat Yahawashi, Koholo Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, double honor sponsor, Elder Great Millstone, rule to teach well, peace, salutation, all you Akin four corners of the earth, Aqua, listen and learn. Hey, keep push, keep shot. We're almost out of here. We coming to the end. This is Yaquan from YSO, one of the 6 brothers of YSO. I always say 5, but I'll be forgetting about the brother Amawaz. That's the brother Amawaz out in he's in a different state. So I can't remember the state right now. But anyway, but the point being is I want to make sure I come on and you know, put the introduction back in right. Okay. So back to it again. So this is Exodus 14 and 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still, right? And that's the time we come in. Fear not, stand still, stand tall, stand firm, right? 10 toes down, right? Stand hard for who we are and what we believe in. No matter how hard, no matter how bad, no matter how fucked up things get, keep standing for who you are and what we believe, right? Stand for your what's that? Revelation 3 and 11, man. Let no man take thy crown, right? This is we still in the fight for this crown until it's over. We fight for our crown, for righteousness, for our salvation. Our crown is our salvation. It represents our salvation. Represents those that get saved, because those that get saved of the elect gets the crown, right? We get the kingdom. We get the rulership under Yahawah Shai. We get to rule with Yahawah Shai. We have every and anything on this earth that we want through Yahawah Shai, because we stood so stiffly. These are those men who stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, for the name of the Lord, for Yahawah Shem Yahweh Shai, standing for the Lord, believing for the Lord, having a faith in Yahawah Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. So back to it, and see the salvation of the Lord Yahweh, right? Because all salvation come through Yahweh, come from Yahweh to Yahweh Shai unto the elect. You understand? Which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. And they're going to be in our kingdom as slaves. They're going to be in our kingdom for a period of time as slaves, and then they're going to be pushed into outer darkness. You understand? They're going to be eradicated, be done away with. The Lord is going in Esau, Edom. When you go back into the Bible dictionary, it tells you that Edom has no place of repentance, right? I have my Bible dictionary handy, but okay. So Designer and Compact Dictionary, I think it's in the Young's as well. Reference back to Edom. Okay, Esau, right? The curse of the Lord's judgment. Okay. Verse 14. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. See, Yahweh Shemashah gonna fight for us, just like he fought for us back in Egypt then, right? In every kingdom that we ever dealt with, the Lord has fought for us, whether he used a man to do it, whether he used the angels himself to do it. The Lord who always fights for us, for Israel, for Yashala, not the world. The Lord doesn't love the world. Lord doesn't believe in it. The Lord doesn't share his belief with the world. It's only given unto a select few. It's only given unto the elect men, right? All right, let me grab another scripture right quick. Grab another scripture. This is Lock what I want here. Yeah, this is so lock. Here's what it is. My feet. Any other time I can do anything else on. I can do anything else on this computer, and I have not a problem. The minute I put on StreamYard and start pushing the word, motherfucking thing runs slower than the motherfucking. Don't want to cut off on me. It'll cut off. It do all kind of shit. I can do anything else. As far as the world, I can watch some of the most niggerish shit. I can watch just any fucking thing. Every and any fucking thing else. But when it comes to push this word, all of a sudden, oh my, this thing just fucking want to just slow as an old lady in a fucking wheelchair. Okay. Salakia. This is another scripture I want to get. Oh yeah, this is Exodus 14. This is Exodus 14, the same. I'm gonna jump down to 25 right quick. Salakia for the pause. This is Exodus 14 and 25. Uh uh Y'all 24. This is Exodus 14 and 24. And it came to pass that in the morning watch, the Lord Yahawah Wa Yahawashi looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillars of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians. And that's the Lord is going to trouble these Egyptians now today, because they haven't. If you are paying attention to the news, there's wars all over, rumors of wars all over. I think it was that called the Houthis. I think they just dropped missiles on some U.S. Cargo ships off in off in off things in the Red Sea. They dropped some missiles on these cargo ships. You know, everywhere you look is war. Syrians drop bombs. Iraq getting bombs dropped on the some American consulates getting attacked over in Iraq. I mean, shit is popping, man. And America told, matter of fact, America told the fake Jews that they need to wash themselves with Gaza, because they don't not sure if they're going to be able to protect them from all attacks that's coming their way. So this shit is hot and heavy. There's so much going on. Then let me not talk about Russia, Ukraine. Let's not talk about China getting ready to go head on into Taiwan, and North Korea about to get ready to go head on and get it on with South Korea, and the countless other Azerbaijan, and it's countless of other wars going on, right? Yemen is still fighting. I mean, it's countless things. Egypt itself is talking about fighting for the Muslims of Palestine, right? The Palestinians, they talk about fighting for their brothers against America and against the Israelis. Okay, so the whole so-called Middle East, Western, which really is Western Asia, is west of Asia, Western Asia, right? It's a powder keg, right? It's the Valley of Jehoshaphat. The Lord is calling them up, wake up the mighty man, to bring them up to the war, right? Joel, I think it's the 3rd chapter. Lord is bringing them to war, right? Okay, so back to Exodus 14 and 24. And it came to pass that in the morning watch, the Lord looked upon the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians. So the Lord was putting it on them, man. Lord dropping that fire down, just like He gonna drop down on them again. Okay, and took off their chariot wheels. You understand? And that's what He's gonna do now. He gonna strip them of their mobility, right? So when a vehicle no longer has wheels, it has everything else can work. The engine work, the guns can work, everything else on it can work. But once your wheels is gone, that's it. Once your legs are gone, once you don't have no legs up under you no more, you can't move no more. You're stationary, right? Now you're in danger, where you used to be the danger, but now that you're unable to mobilize yourself, now you can't move. Now you're in no danger at all, because now you can be taken out, because you can't move, you can't dodge, you can't flank, you can't, you can't maneuver yourself, right, to get yourself in a better position of protection, or a better attacking position. So the Lord knocked off the chariot wheels, right? That's spiritual. That's beautiful, right? And He's going to do it again to these devils when He knock them out of the sky. I've seen Lucifer fall like lightning from the sky, right? Yes, in Luke. These like Luke 19. I might be wrong, but Don't quote me. You can get the quote. Okay, and took off their chariot wheels, that they drove them heavily, so that the Egyptians said, "Let us flee from the face of Israel, for the Lord Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi fighteth for them against the Egyptians." So these heathens, they understood they had to, they broke the fuck out. You know, they broke wind. They were like, "Get the fuck on up out of here, man." Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi fighting for them. Their power fighting for them. We can't do nothing with him. We're fucked. We're merely just man. You know, and that's what these people are going to learn to understand on this side. You're just man, right? You're not a god. You are a man, right? You were made by the one and true power, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. You understand? And I want to play this little video, this little snippet of it, because uh 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 wow. Probably shouldn't. If I do, I know it's gonna cut off. But push anything else on here about it. Come play something. I want to play a video, something. Say no, his computer gonna act like a fucking clown. All right. But right here, try this one more time. All right. See if I can get this thing to pop up. Yeah, all I really want is just one part of this. All right. So, you know, if you hopefully you heard that, you know what I mean? Hopefully that part went through. And that's what it is, man. And this is he's a fucking a Muslim, right? But he's new, but in the spirit though, right? What does that what's scripture say? Hold on, let me get this right quick while I'm thinking about it. All right, this is yep, that's all. This right here, this is Romans. It's in Romans the 10th chapter. Give me a second. Let me get there. No, it's Romans 10. I think it's 10 and 1. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Okay. Yep, there we go. Romans 10 and 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahawah for Israel is, right? What did he say? My heart, this is who's speaking? This is Paul speaking. His heart's desire, man, his mind, his law, right? His desire and prayer. He's praying, right? To Yahawah for Ba'ashem Yahawashi, right? Let me read that again. Brethren, my damn, Salaki. There you go. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi for Israel is that they might be saved. See, that they might be saved. I just read here in Egypt, the salvation. What we looking for? Exodus 14, man. 14 on down, 13, skip down to 25. That's what we looking. We looking for the Lord to trouble. We looking for Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi to trouble these Egyptians, to trouble these Romans, to trouble these Greco-Roman Romans, the Grecians, right? The Greeks, I mean, right? We're looking for the Lord to trouble the Philistines. We're looking for the Lord to trouble the whole earth. For whose sake? For Israel, so that why? We might be saved, right? Starting with the elect. Right? Read that again. This is Romans 10:1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahawah Shai for Israel is that they might be saved. And they will talk about this New Testament shit that the Lord kind of save everybody. But in Romans 10:1, they favorite guy, Christian's favorite guy is Paul, right? Oh, Paul this, Paul that. But Paul just said, hey, for Israel. He prayed his prayers for Israel that they might be saved. He didn't say the world, the nations. He didn't say all the people of the earth. He said for Israel itself. See, that's why, you know, you got to really be able to read these scriptures and understand them. You got to be able to pull them out. Through the spirit of Yahawah Shai, things come out, man, when you're on the spirit of the Lord. When you know you're walking right. You understand? Verse 2 is the point. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yahweh, and that was Malcolm X, right? You have a zeal for Yahweh, but not according to knowledge. Because why? What he's because he just literally told his people, right? He told his people back in the 70s that you are the Israelites. You are the chosen people of the Lord. You are the slaves of Egypt. You are those people. So he's telling you that who they are they are the Israelites. He's an Israelite. We are Israelites. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you're Israelites. You're the people of the Bible. You're the people that the Lord is talking about that came out of the land of Egypt, that the Lord freed you. That's you, man. But you don't understand. You don't know who you are. See? Okay. Now, right here, let me go here. Okay. My family go back down. This is Romans 10:3. For they being ignorant of Yahweh's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness. That's what Malcolm X did, right? Have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yahawah Wa Yahawashi. See? For Hamashiach is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. Why? Because he is the law, right? He accomplished everything of the law. See? For Moses describeth the righteousness which is of the law, that the man which doeth those things shall live by them. But the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on this wise. And if you got faith in Yahawah Shai, you're going to hold the law, statutes, and commandments of the old. That's why the Lord says, search out the old ways, the old path. Go to your fathers and continue those ways, right? Rehearse a righteous act. It's righteous to wear your garment on the highways and byways. Why? Because we used to do it then. Because the priests did it. Okay? It's a righteous thing to walk in the ways of your fathers. It's not righteous to walk in your own ways. It's not righteous to say, well, we're not in the old times, or it don't see no point for us to have to wear the garments on the highways. What the hell you mean? This is walk in the ways of your fathers. If your fathers did it, you should do it. If your fathers didn't eat pork, why are you eating pork? Why are you having a shrimp, crab, and lobster dinner? Right? If your father didn't fuck with the swine, why you fuck with the swine? You understand? Follow the righteous acts of your fathers. When your fathers was righteous and did the right thing with the power of Yahawah Shai, so we should follow those things. We follow those laws, statutes, and commandments. So you put your garment on the highways and byways because you follow the will of the Lord. The Lord is pleased to see it. He's saying, look, they still trying to hold my laws. In captivity, they still try to uphold the laws, the statutes, the commandments. They still trying to do my will, right? We want to please Yahawah Shai. But you niggas are disgraceful unto the Lord Yahawah Shai. You women are disgraceful. Okay? You go off doing whatever the hell you want when you want. You're all fucking disgraceful unto the eyes of the Lord. Because why you not following the laws, statutes, and commandments? And doing that is following the will of our fathers, our forefathers. Right? All right, this is let me just right quick. This is Exodus 15:3. Just to get to the point, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord Yahawah Wa Yahawashi is his name. Straight to the point. Okay? The Lord is a man of war. And Yahawah is his name, man. Okay? Right quick, let me go here. Give me a second. Back to Romans 10:6. But the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on the wise. Say not in thine heart, in thy mind, in thy lab, who shall ascend into heaven? That is to bring Hamashiach down from above. Okay? Or who shall descend into the deep? That is to bring up Hamashiach again from the dead. Who got that power? Who's powerful enough to do it? But what saith it? The word is nigh thee. It's here, even in thy mouth, in thy heart. That is the word of faith which we preach. See, it's already here. It's already here. Yahawah Shai is here within us. Because while we pushing his words out, we pushing his teaching, his doctrines out. We're pushing the doctrine of Yahawah Shai out unto our people. Okay, this is right quick. Let me go to Deuteronomy. Okay, go to my sword. I got scriptures in a couple different places. So let me go to Deuteronomy. All right, yep. This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 29. Then I said unto you, dread not, right? That means fear, be scared not. Neither be afraid of them. Of who is the them? Esau, Edom, man. So-called white man and his cronies, the heathen nations, right? The powers of this earth, right? The Lord thy power, Yahawah Shai, which goeth before you, he shall fight for you according to all that he did for you in Egypt before your eyes, man. So before our eyes, we are out here in Egypt. We're going to see the Lord work a work in this day that has never been seen before. Even a greater work than Egypt. And that's in the scriptures. Okay. Even a greater work than what was worked in Egypt. We're going to see a day that's going to be like no other. Okay. And in the wilderness, where thou hast seen how the Lord thy power, right? And we was in the wilderness in that time. We was coming out of Egypt. We was ended up in the wilderness, right? Okay. With nothing but Yahawah Shai. The Lord your power will go forth before you. He shall fight for you according to all that he did for you in Egypt before your eyes. And we're in Egypt before our eyes. We're right here in Egypt. The Lord is pursuing the Deuteronomy 28th chapter, right? He's going to fight for us right here in Egypt. We're going to see it all go down. Every plague, pestilence, every murder, everything, the chaos, the calamity, the missiles, the destruction, okay? The raping, the robbery, the murdering, right? 10,000 by my 1,000 by my side, 10,000 by my right hand, dead bodies laying on the ground. We're going to see the results of Yahawah Shai fighting for his people. See? And in the wilderness, where thou hast seen how the Lord thy power, Yahawah, bear thee, right? As a man doeth bear his son, he lifted us up, he carried us, right? In all the way that ye went until ye came unto this place. Yet in the things ye did not believe the Lord thy power, Yahawah, who went in the way before you to search you out a place to pitch your tents in fire by night, to show you by what way ye shall go, and in a cloud by day. See? But he's no longer going to hide in that cloud. He's going to appear. He's going to show himself unto the whole world. Everybody will see him. All eyes, that's Revelation 1, I think it's 7. Right? Everybody's going well. All eyes shall see. Okay? All right, this right here. Let me go here. This is Deuteronomy right quick. This is Deuteronomy 3rd chapter, right? And 22. '21. Yeah, 20. I could start up, but you can really start up at 19 and read on down. But I'm gonna start at 21. And I commanded Joshua at that time, saying, Thine eyes have seen all that the Lord your power Yahawah have done unto these two kings. So shall the Lord do unto all the kingdoms, whether thou passest. Right? Okay. Ye shall not fear them, for the Lord your power Yahawah Shai, he shall fight for you. See? All through history, all through our history, the Lord has fought all our battles for us. The Lord brought us fought battle in Jericho. The Lord fight all our battles. He brought us out of the land of Egypt, right? Every war that was won for Israel, we won it only because Yahweh Shema Shah loves us, and he's our Father, our power, and he fights for Israel. Okay, this is Joshua 10 and 14. Okay. Salaki. This is Joshua chapter 10. Okay, verse 14. I'm gonna start at 13. And the sun stood still. Hold on, Salaki. Let me make sure I'm right. Okay, I think this is the time of fighting the Amorites. But and the sun stood still, and the moon stayed until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Jasher? See, now that's another book we don't have that we can't really deal with because they done corrupted it. But there's other books, right? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and hastened not to go down about a whole day. Time was slow as fuck, right? Time, the Lord made the time move slow, but now he done sped the times up. And there was no day like that before it or after it, that the Lord thy power hearkened unto the voice of a man, for the Lord fought for Israel. Same thing it says here in the Old Testament, right? It's the same thing Paul said in the New Testament in Romans, the 10th chapter. The salvation is for Israel. He prayed that the Lord saved Israel, no other nation. There's not a nation on this earth that is meant to be saved but Israel, not the Israelis, right? Not the fake Jews, but we talk about the Negro, Latino, Native Americans that was sent over here to the Americas in ships by the way of slavery. Okay, we talk about our brothers and sisters that was over here during the times of King Solomon, when King Solomon was running ships from Israel over here to the Americas, to Azareth, to another land that no other man has been in. Okay, to the same land that Cristobal Colon, right, understood and knew by reading Ezra's, that there were other people in another land that they were always put in captivity. They was running from captivity, and they ran from captivity, and they was called to be the Lord's people in this book that he found in the Bible. See, he knew that the Israelites was here in the so-called Americas, the North, South, Central Americas, and that come from King Solomon pushing them over here to get peacocks and different golds, ivories, different things that you get over here, turkeys in America. See, so there's certain things that, or Salaki, there's our nation was already over here. See, there's people of our nation that was already here, and when they got there, they looked like us, and they spoke Hebrew. Go watch that Glenn Beck show, right? About like probably 10 years ago, 10 years, something like that. He talked about block Hebrew writing, that they found block Hebrew writing, which is go back to the Lashawan Kodash, the pure language, the Phoenician tongue, the Canaanite language, right? He found that they found that here in America. In the Americas, it was old ancient writings that had the name Yahawah Wa Yahawashi on it. You understand? They wrote in Hebrew. Okay. And that shit, and Glenn Beck, you know, that red devil, he pulled it up. See? Okay. So the Lord ain't for nobody else, right? The Lord ain't for no other nation, no other people. Right? All right. Let me get this shit. Let me see. I just like bringing this up because this is what the faith is, right? You got to have the faith that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah gonna fight for you in this time. and being a man of the Lord. And only people gonna have that faith is a man of the Lord. Only people gonna have that kind of faith about Yahawah Shema fighting for us is the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, but the elect of them, the elect men of them, the elect men of the Lord. They're the only ones that's gonna really believe. The ones who stood so stiffly, stand for this name, not calling the Lord Babar, my Babar, whatever the fuck them niggas call it, right? Not calling the Lord lactose intolerant, Chippendale, whatever the fuck they be saying, man. Right? All these different whacked out ass, bugged out ass names they give the Lord. We ain't not talking about guys who go off and drop off the garments because they want to do their own thing or swear we already in a new covenant. All this, there's this whacked out shit that's going on. You can eat pork and shrimp and crab and lobster. Had on Thanksgiving having a big ass shrimp crab fest. All that defilement on the table, man, and then eating that shit. That's not going in the ways of your forefathers. That's not doing the will of Yahawah Shema Shah. Because the Lord tell you that shit is literally in Leviticus would not to eat. Would not to eat. Don't eat those things. It's abomination, man. They're abominable. Right? It's filth. Why how can you be of the Lord Yahawah Shema Shah and eating filth? And then you add a fucking dialysis center, wonder why you about to fucking die. Because your fucking blood, you got to get your blood ran out your system, go through the system and clean your blood to put it back in you because your blood's so fucking defiled and filthy. Because of what you eat, because of the things you put digesting in your system. You know? And nothing that we eat, I understand here in America, is everything is fucking tainted. It got something, but you eat the best you can while you here. You eat according to the laws. Yahawah Shema Shah. Satan put something in everything. But you eat what the Lord told you to eat. You do it by the way of the Lord. And then Satan gonna have to pay for the dirty, underhanded shit he did to you on the backhand. Because you eating turkey, man, and they taint. You don't know they taint. You ain't sitting there knowing they tainted the fucking turkey. But you eat some fucking turkey. It's righteous to eat turkey. You eat some chicken. It's righteous to eat chicken. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? You eat some fucking steak or something, and then they just done shot the fucking cow up. You eat some fucking deer. You eat some fucking, you eat some fucking lamb, but they done fucking shot shit up. Hell, fuck, you don't know what the fuck they done did. But all you can do is, according to the will of Yahawah Shema Shah, is do the best according to you can. And that's not doing the best, knowing that it's pork. I don't give a fuck. Just like them fake Jews, kosher pork, kosher pig. The fuck is that? Kosher. There's nothing kosher about a fucking pig. There's nothing clean. It's a filthy fucking animal. It's a filthy fucking animal. It doesn't even sweat. It retains 97% of its fucking filth. It holds it in its body. It has tapeworms all through it. It's a fucking walking disease. It's a garbage can. It eats all the shit of the earth. It eats up the filth of the earth. It eats dead carcasses, and the fucker doesn't sweat none of it out. None of it comes out of it. He retains the majority of all of it. It's a filthy fucking animal, man. So there's no way you can eat, being an Israelite, and eat that filth. You're a stumbling block. You know, you're a fucking you're a divider from the men of the Lord. You're pulling people off that's trying to be a part of the elect, and you're fucking their minds up. You're making them think they should do something that they're not supposed to. Because our will is to give the Lord as much graces of our grace as possible. The will is for us to try to make the Lord smile as much as possible. Them brothers stayed away from this. They try to hold the laws in a fucked up position, in a place where even down to the fabrics of your clothes is mixed fabrics. It's not a whole lot you can do, but the things that you can do them. That shows your faith. The Lord smiles, he laughs, he that shows faith in the Lord, because you're trying to do the right way. Right? You're putting the effort in to please. And that's our job, is to please Yahawah Shema Shah to the best of our abilities. So you don't eat abomination. Right? If it was in the Old Testament, said we don't touch it. Okay? We don't touch it. We stay away from it. So no, we're not living the laws of, we're not doing Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all these fuckery Easter and bullshit ass holidays, man. That's for Esau. That's so-called white. That's the heathens. That's for them. That has nothing to do with us. It's not in the scriptures. That has nothing to do with Yahawah Yahawashi. I don't care about, it's just to have our kids have a good time anytime. We got our own holidays that we can have a good time on, right? We got our little Hanukkah feast of dedication. We got our high holy days that we can enjoy. We got the Passover. Well, Passover is solitary, but if we got our times of praise and worship, Yahweh Shema Shai. That the time for us to do it is it is not. And the whole point is we're not here, and this ain't good to have a good time anyway. This is a time of mourning, right? We in the time we ain't trying to go, man. Ain't nobody trying to have no fucking fest in fucking Babylon. And like I said, because even when you eat at your tables is defiled. Okay, that's why the Lord said that your righteousness is as filthy rags, because at the end of the day, it's still tainted. But He sees our work. He sees how much we push. He sees the love and respect that we're giving back unto Him. So He cleans it up. So He winks His eye. You understand? To His elect. See? All right, this is Joshua 23. And Shalaki. This is Joshua 23, and I'm going to start at 1. And it came to pass a long time after the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai had given rest unto Israel from all their enemies, and we're going to come into that time, round about that Joshua waxed old and stricken in age. And Joshua called for all Israel, and for their elders, and for their heads, and for their judges, and for their officers, and said unto them, I am old and stricken in age, and ye have seen all that the Lord your power, Yahawah Ba'Shem Shai, have done unto all these nations. Because of you, because of you, Israel. See, it's possessive. This is about a certain people. Them same people that came out of Egypt. The whole world didn't come out of Egypt. All the nations on this earth didn't come out of Egypt. The Ishmaelites wasn't in Egypt. The Arabs wasn't in Egypt. The Syrians wasn't in Egypt. Okay, the Ammonites, the Japanese, the Chinese, they wasn't in Egypt. See, they didn't go through the Egyptian captivity. They wasn't there in that land. So the scripture does not fucking pertain to you. So-called Edom, Esau, Edom, you was in the land of Georgia. You was in the Jordan. You was in the land of Jordan, or you was in the Caucasus Mountains. You were not in the land of Egypt. You were not the slaves. You were the ones that was hindering us. You was hindering us when we came out to travel through your land, when Moses came to ask for passage. See, so-called white man, you was hindering us. You didn't come out of that captivity. It's not for you. The Bible is not for you. The Bible is not for you, so-called Christians. It's not for you. It was never for you. It's for a certain people. Okay? Verse 3, and ye have seen all that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai have done unto all these nations, because of you. See, talking to Israel, Yasha, for the Lord your power, Yahweh, is He that hath fought for you. Okay, behold, I have divided unto you by lot these nations that remain, to be an inheritance for your tribes from Jordan, with all the nations that I have cut off, even unto the great sea westward, man. See, so everything was given unto the Israelites from the land of Jordan westward. Everything was given unto Israel, not the Israelis. They're fake Jews. That's why what's that dude? That old Egyptian president, Nasser something, right? He said, why would the Israelis never have peace in their land? Reporter asked him. And he said, because they left here black, but they came back white. They're fake, they're phony, they're imposters. They're not the real people. And they know it. Everybody know it in that land. They all know it. They all know who the real true people of the Lord is in that land. See, that's the reality. And that's the big joke. That's the big laugh, right? Because pursuing the Psalms 80, I think it's 83rd chapter, right? Let me get that right quick. Let me get that right quick, right? Because see, we're going to talk about it. See, we're going to talk about it. This Psalms 83:1. Keep not thou silence, O Lord Yahawah Wa Yahawashi. Hold not thy peace, right? And be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. And that's what these devils did. They took their power. They stood up. They got proud, right? The pride they lifted up against the Israelites, against the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. Okay? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, a certain people, not against the Christians. Did it say Christians here? Did the Lord say I'm about to bring the Christians out of Egypt? Did the Christians get bought? No, the Israelites got bought out of Egypt. The Israel, Yashiala, he is a prince of the power. They got brought out of Egypt. The children, the sons, the Banyam of Israel. Okay, the daughters of Israel, Zion. You understand? Okay, not you fucking Israelis. You Khazarians. Really, you eat them. You Esau eat them. Idumea. You Edomites. Okay. Amalek is who the chief head of y'all are. They're called after the sons of Edom. You're the dukes. You're the dukes of Edom. That's why when we go back to Genesis, it talks about the dukes of Edom. And who go by dukes? Not right now, right here in this world. Esau, Edom, man. Now to this day, you can go over to fucking Britain and you got the Duke of York, the Duke of Duchess, the Duchess of Cambridge. They're dukes and duchess. No. Just tell them to send that over to you. And then, you know what I mean? I got you. I got you. Wait, where's where's all right. Come let me damn, you throw me off. Come on, man. Just go ahead. All right, just do what you do. All right, anyway. Damn, Slocky. All right, Slocky. They have taken crafty counsel. Yeah, because the dukes of England, man. You're Esau Edom. Amalek, you are a son of Edom. You're the dukes and the duchess. That's why y'all call dukes and duchess now. Okay? Jake, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans don't call themselves dukes and duchess. We're not the dukes of America. We don't even go by that shit. But you do. Aha. That's another one of your fucking sayings. It's in the scriptures. See? Whose quote is that? Eddie Murphy did that shit in Coming to America when he played that fake Israeli. Well, I mean, that fake Israelite. That fake, well, not Israel, Slovakia, because they're not Israelites. That fake Jew, right? That Israeli. What are one of their favorites? Aha. That's one of their favorite fucking sayings, man. But that's why the Lord said it's in the Bible, man. About you people that say, aha, I have stolen the holy places of the Lord. You know, and that, the Lord permitted, I'm going to get that, right? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. What people on this earth been cut off from being a nation don't know who the fuck they are. Bing, 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 bing. So-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans don't know who the fuck they are. They think they was monkeys swinging on the fucking tree, and the so-called white man came and saved him out of Africa. And Africa's a fucking Cypriano Africanus. It's the name of a fucking colonizer, fucking a fucking Edomite. Okay. This shit, it's common sense when you but when the Lord blinds you to that understanding, when the Lord blinds you to the truth, hey, you just a fucking fool, man. It doesn't matter how many millions you got. It doesn't matter how many billions you got, because that has nothing to pertain to the will of the Lord. That has no reference to the billions of this life. The Lord said, let give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Whose face is on the money? It's not yours. That's Caesar. That's Esau, Edom. That's not your people. It's not my people. It's not the Lord. The Lord ain't got nothing to do with that. Lord don't want that. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel, right, may be no more in remembrance." Okay, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. See, all the nations, right? The tabernacle of Edom, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, and the Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabians, Ishmael's sons. Okay, the 12 princes of Ishmael, of Moab, Chinese, and the Hagarenes. Some I think the Hagarenes go back to Ham, the Hamitic, the so-called Africans, Gabal and Ammon. Ammonites I know is Japan, right? The Japanese, because those are the two sons of Lot. Moab and Ammon was the two sons of Lot and his daughters. You understand, right? That's why they got that slanty eye look, that Down syndrome look, because that's what happened to a lot of people when men of and a man and his close kin lay and have babies together, right? They end up with Down syndrome. A father has sex with his daughter, their children come out wrong, all fucked up, slanty eyed and shit. Mentally not there. All right. The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, and Amalek. Amalek, the chief house of Satan. Lord said, I'll have war with Amalek forever. The Philistines with Philistine, right? What are they fighting over now? The land of what? Philistine, man. It's right here in the scriptures. It's in the scriptures. All these lands, all these people, they're still here today. And some of these lands they couldn't get rid of. They couldn't get rid of all the names, right? With the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot. Who's the children of Lot, man? Ammon, Moab. Okay. All right. So back here, give me I'm gonna close out right here. This is Isaiah 41:15. This is Isaiah 41, and I'm gonna go Isaiah 41:14, right? Yep. This is Isaiah 41 and 14, 13. For I, the Lord, thy power, I, the Lord, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Right? And that's how we're supposed to be. Hey, the Lord said, fear not. Israel to Yahawah, have no fear. Because while Yahawah Yahawashi is here, you understand? You're corny with it, but it's the truth. Hey, have no fear, because the Lord is here, man. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. Who is Jacob? Yahawah, Israel. Okay. Yeah, I've seen him somewhere, but you might have looked a little harder. Oh no, I can't remember what I seen him. I've seen him somewhere. They're upstairs in a room on the table, I believe, by a computer somewhere. All right, but Slakia for that. Fear not, thou worm, O Jacob, and ye men of Israel. Of Israel. Lord ain't talking to nobody else. Ye men of Israel, you fear not, right? Not the heathen nations, not the Japhetic nations, none of them. You Israelites, right? You Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. You fear not. Don't fear. No point to fear. Why? Because the Lord is right there, man. The Lord got you. Lord guide you. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord thy power, Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. You understand? Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. He's going to give us power. Thou shalt thresh the mountains. What does mountains go back to? Governments, the powers of this earth. kingdoms. You understand? And beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Small governments. You understand? All them Psalms 83rd chapter. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away. What's going to be that wind? Okay. And the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord thy power, Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. Not the Holy One of the Edomites, not the Holy One of the Amaleks, not the Holy One of the so-called white man, not the Holy One of all the nations of the earth, not the Holy One of the Gentiles, not the Holy One of the heathens, the Holy Ones of the Israelites, a certain people. A certain people, the ones that came out of Egypt, right? Well, what does it say? Matter of fact, let me get this, because it say right here, right? Right here, it say, this is in this, I believe, is Ecclesiastes. Yep, Ecclesiastes. I think it's like the 4th chapter. Yep, right here. Yep, that's what I want. Wait, is this what I want? Yeah, come on, right here. This Ecclesiastes 4:14. For out of prison he cometh to reign, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor. I consider all the living which walk under the sun. Where's the sun? You can look above and see the sun, right? Are we not under the sun? Look up. You see the sky, and you look over to the east, you'll see the sun. Look, I can see the sun through my lens right here. So you look up in the sky, and you will see the sun. Okay. Salaki. For out of prison, Salaki, verse 14, Ecclesiastes verse 14. For out of prison he cometh to reign, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor. I consider, verse 15, all the living people, things. But we're talking about people in this case. I consider all the living which walk under the sun, with the second child that shall stand up in his stead, Yahawashi. There is no end. There is no end of all the people. Esau, Edom, you're still here on this earth. Now today. You're just disguised under another name. So you've hidden yourself. You're trying to hide yourself from the Lord. You're trying to hide yourself from the world, from the Lord's people, because you got a curse upon your life. And you don't want that shit to be known. You're trying to hide it because you got the Lord's people in captivity. And you know he coming back to save us. Egypt, you going down, you got a problem. You fucked up. You fucked up again. But this time the Lord is going to end your ass. You should have never put your hands on the Lord's people. You should have never lied. You should have never stole us. You should have never put us in captivity. You should have let us alone. The Lord told you to let us out of prison. He told you to let us go. But you kept us here in this land. You didn't return our goods. You didn't return us back out when we was freed out of slavery. And we was never freed. You just transferred our slavery from the South until the government of the United States of America to the North. Here's your June 15th, Juneteenth. Your proclamation, your Emancipation Proclamation. You just transferred our slavery, our captivity over into your government. See, you fucked up. Can't get out of this. None of your people. Doesn't matter if you feel that you weren't the ones who put us here. You're the ones that's continuing it. You robbed us and spoiled us, leave us in abject poverty, make us work for you. You own. Numbers 35 and 30, 35 and 33. Look it up. You even said in your show, in the midst, expiations, blood. There is a God, the God of the Israelites. There is a God, the God of the Israelites. He's a just God. He's a vengeful God. And he wants expiation. He wants blood. He wants blood. And you owe it. You owe a heavy price. Your sons, your daughters, you owe a heavy price. You owe a heavy price. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit. Ain't no end to all the people. All the nations just hidden under different names. That's why you can go and you can look up Iran. Modern day Iran. What was Iran's name back in history? And you'll find out that Iran goes back to who? The Persian and the Medes. Persia. The Persians. It's just been hidden under other names. Ashdod. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Who's in Ashdod? Where's the land? Where's Ashdod at? The heathen has split up my land. The heathen is in the Lord's land. Right here, right now, today. Okay. This is Isaiah. Where did I go to? Sure. Oh yeah, you know, let me get Isaiah. This is my last scripture. I'm gonna close up. This is Isaiah 43 and 14. It's Isaiah 43 and 14. This is Isaiah 43 and 12. Now I'm gonna start. This is Isaiah 43 and 10. Okay. Ye are my witness, saith the Lord, and my servant. Okay. It's about stubborn ass Israel, stubborn people. And my servant, whom I have chosen. Who's talking? That's the Lord. The Lord has chosen. It's Isaiah telling the people, stubborn ass Israel. These are the words of the Lord. That ye may know and believe me and understood that I am he. Before me, there was no power, no God formed, neither shall there be after me. I, even I, am the Lord Yahawah, and beside me there is no Savior. I have declared and have saved. I have showed when there was no strange God among you. Therefore ye are my witness, saith the Lord power Yahawah, that I am God, Yahawah. Yea, before the day was, I am he. So before there was anything, Yahawah Bashim Al Shai as he was there, existed. And there is none that can deliver out of my hand. Because who can stop the Lord from any kind of death upon this earth? Because when you die, there's nothing not a man can do on this earth, not a doctor, not any fucking body. Because when the Lord pull your number and call you, no matter from 0 or 8 to 80 to 100, however long the Lord give you, there's nobody that can stop you from aging. There's nobody that can stop you from death. There's nothing on this earth that can make a man live, no matter how many heart transplants. What was that devil? One of the Rockefellers or Rothschilds? One of them devils with all the fucking heart surgeries? He still died. Because can't no amount of money, right? No amount of FRNs, Federal Reserve notes, right, on this side of earth, no matter no amount of gold on this in this earth, or no whatever material that can save you from the hand of Yahawah Wa Yahawashi. And that's all of us. When death is here, it's here. And there's nothing we all can do about it. Not a soul on this earth. See. But y'all really think y'all some shit now. Okay. All right. Yea, before the day was, I am he. And there is none that can deliver out of my hand. Who's delivering Ukraine? Who's delivering Israelis? Who's delivering the Palestinians? Who's delivering all the nations that's in war right here, right now? Who's helping them? Who's pulling them out? Who's stopping them? Who brought that girl back to death that got raped to death over there in the Palestinians? Who stopped the Palestinians? Who? Who stopped the murders in America? Who stopped a boy from getting robbed, murdered, and killed? Little girl laying in her bed at night, and the police run up in the house and shot that bullet. Who stopped that bullet? Because her grandma was laying next to her. Grandmother didn't get hit, but the little girl got shot dead in the head and died while she was sleeping, right in the arms of her grandma while she was laying on the couch. If man's so powerful, why she didn't wake up and stop that bullet? Why didn't she wake up and take her hand, put it inside her brain, and pull that bullet out of her head and bring her daughter, her granddaughter back to life? Who stops cancer from killing people? When it's so bad that there's nothing the doctor can do. Who stops cancer from coming back? Who stops death? Who stops AIDS? What doctor can bring a man back to life after he's already dead and gone? Who can go inside a man's heart and take his hand and push it through it and pump it back, pump his heart, his organ back to life again? Who can go in the grave and grab a dead body that's been in the ground for 4 years and pull it back up and put life back into it? Who? What man on this earth? I will work. All right. So back to this is Isaiah 43 and 13. Yea, before the day was, I am he, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand. I will work, and who shall let it? See? Thus saith the Lord Power Yahawah Bashim Al Shah, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. For your sake, I have sent to Babylon and have brought down all their nobles and the Chaldees, whose cry is in the ships. I am the Lord, thy power, Yahawah, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King, not the nation's king, not the creator of all the world, even though he created all the world, but he don't claim you. He made you just to make you. But your king, he's possessive to a certain people. He loves a certain people. Your king, thus saith the Lord power Yahawah, which maketh a way in the sea and a path in the mighty waters, which bringeth forth the chariot and horses, the army and the power. They shall lie down together. They shall not rise. They are extinct. They are quenched as tow. Remember ye not, Salakia. Remember, yea, or ye, not the former things, neither consider things of old. You don't remember this shit. You don't remember who Yahawah Bashim Yahushua was. You don't remember who the Lord, what the Lord has done for our people. It's in the book. That's why it's in the book. Just take a look. Reading Rainbow, reading Rainbow. Motherfucker, open the book. It's in there. Your history is right in your fucking face. Open the book and just take a fucking look. All right. So, hey, look, I'm Yahawah from YSO. Yahawah certified ones. I was gonna try to play this right quick. I'm gonna play this because it's one of my favorite songs that if I'm gonna listen to music, I'm not gonna listen to anything other than some Israelite music. And this is the closest thing Yahawashi I can hear. I don't like that bullshit that go around on this earth, that fucked up ass music vibration. That if I'm gonna listen to it, I'm gonna listen to a Israelite trying to sing about the Lord. Right. So I'm gonna just play this and I'm gonna close up. It is what it is. Hey, so follow Yahawah Shema Shabbat Shema Kakadash, Shah, Yahawah Shalom, detrimental for Shalom, boss.